I have to ask, Amrita, the whole story was that you all ran away from the country.
Yes.
Apparently, you all set fire to the Prime Minister's house at that time.
Apparently so, although there were 10,000 other people there.
Have you ever had a crush and thought sexual dreams about someone who was totally off limits?
Yeah.
I guess all of us
Oh my
have.
God, yes.
Who?
No, I'm not going to answer
We
that.
didn't have a follow-up question. Is that written on that?
It's not.
Anudi, do you want to answer any of these questions?
I answered
But-
most of
In
these
about
questions.
1 year after the rain is over,
Yeah,
then she will
maybe
answer.
then.
Would you call yourself a naughty girl?
I think she will answer that.
Why am I answering that
why
question
is
for
the,
you?
what are you doing there, Lashni?
Yeah.
Welcome to Date with Danu, right here on Hi TV, your luxury channel. Today's show is all about celebrating the queens.
Hello everyone, I'm Anudi Gunasekara and I'm Miss World Sri Lanka 2024.
Hi, I'm Sangeetha Weeraratne.
And I'm Amriita de Silva, and we are here to
Go on a date with Danu.
As you know, I went to India last month to represent Sri Lanka at the 72nd Miss World Festival. And I believe that journey transformed me into a different person. I learned many things and I unlearned many things. So I'm here to share all that with you.
Finally, the Fantastic Four has gathered here today, plus Danu, and we are excited.
Truly. So we're going to talk about all
The secrets, I have a feeling this conversation is going to be really, really entertaining for you guys.
Some are from the past, some are present, some have always been one, and one just refused to be on this show. Thank you for being here, ladies. Happy to have you. Have always been one is Sangeetha. New queen is, of course, the whole parliament congratulated Anudi. No other beauty queen has ever got such political support as well. They all copy-paste the same wish. Then we have Amrita. Everyone has forgotten her. She's actually a Miss Sri Lanka. Way back in time. Yes. She has dressed one of her pageant outfits so that she'll be remembered. And who is that last person, Anu?
that is the one who refused to
Yeah.
The upcoming
take part.
You
queen.
know who this last person is.
She's the one behind the scenes,
Yeah.
the
She's
dance,
the real queen, to be honest.
I know.
I'm the diva.
the
Yeah.
diva.
So now tell me, I want to first start with you. You are a workaholic.
Oh, seems so.
What type of work would you
Yes,
like?
that's what
Yeah.
I want to know.
There's everything.
She does everything.
I do everything.
So now what do you do with this pageant? I just want to know, how are you involved in this? But I know that you are there in everything. If I take a picture, there's Lashni. How? What took you here?
I think it was because of Sherin Auntie and Sangeetha, they were friends. So at that time, Malsha was my best friend. So then that's how I got involved. And then when they started doing the pageants, then they asked me to get involved with it. So that was the start of it.
This is many years ago.
Yeah, this is in 2012.
And ever since then, you have been a
It's
mother
just
to all of them.
Yes, pretty much.
Brilliant. I really wanted to get her on the show. Number one, I got a chance to hang with her a few times, and she was absolutely mad in a good way. And I thought we need to have people like that. And also, I think very what can I say, reliable source, and that makes it so much more easier, which is a great thing.
So
But
reliable, but she tried to take your coordinator's place.
Yeah.
and also, she didn't want to come on the
Job
show.
hunting.
Yeah,
I like to be behind the scenes and get the work done.
you're sitting far away, no? So
It's like that.
it's like behind the
just
scenes. We kept you there. Sit with the balls and wait. Amrita, what's happening these days?
Well, now I'm back, and
You were very busy. You
I
produced
was
two
very
children.
busy producing the future generation, and yeah, I have two beautiful boys, 3 and 2 years old. So I was really busy raising them till they became this age, and now I'm back.
Now what? They're living by themselves.
They are now doing a job. They are earning for
Just
themselves.
moved on.
Oh no, that's what everyone would wish, but not really. They're at home chilling, looking at my face all day. Yeah, so they're my little stalkers. I've got to
Amazing.
experience that.
So I have to ask, Amrita, the whole story was that you all ran away from the country.
Yes.
Yeah, because y'all apparently y'all set fire to the Prime Minister's house at that time.
Apparently so,
Yeah.
that although there were 10,000 other people there,
Now it's all sorted.
now it's fine. I was overseas anyway when the
Oh, right.
incidents were
You
happening.
planned it from there, I know it.
I did. I did apparently, so you say.
Yeah.
So I was overseas. I was pregnant at the time, and
You went to give birth to a foreign child. No?
no, my mom lives there, so
Passport and all.
and I wanted to have the baby.
Yeah,
with
that's
them.
true. Yeah.
So I went overseas. I had a peaceful birth, and I came back.
Amazing. I'm so happy that, we missed you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad
This
to
madness
hear you
is a
say
good thing.
that.
Actually, you are one of the most realistic girls who won Miss Sri Lanka.
Thank you.
No, you had
She's
no.
actually my favorite Miss Sri Lanka, to be honest.
Yeah. In terms of personality or looks?
Both.
I don't know if the personality
But it's so crazy. When she won in 2016, I remember I used to DM her and tell her how much I liked her, but she didn't even reply.
Yeah, because she DM'd me as
But
well,
that was cool,
and
so-
I thought that she was like a competitor in the pageant.
She had blocked me as well.
I had to block her
She just invited her.
because I got scared, and I have not been in the social media scene at all.
Hold on a second. You thought that she was going to take part in Miss Sri Lanka.
Yeah, because she messaged me.
This was before, I mean, there was no Instagram or anything.
There was no like
at
social
the
media
time.
happening.
You all sent what, pigeons?
This was
Smoke.
on Facebook. So I used to like message like people on my personal.
Saying
Facebook
what?
time.
Were you a
But it
stalker?
was kind of creepy, like, without introducing
how-
yourself,
how-
you're like, do you want to go to the pageant? It sounds like,
I said if
she's...
you would be interested in
I mean, like...
it's like
You were like sourcing people.
Yeah. And it was kind of creepy because I had already applied.
You'd have thought she's one lesbian trying to get into your bag.
Yeah, for sure. Then I immediately blocked her.
which I didn't know, but then I saw her when she came for the auditions, and then
And I was wondering why she's seated at the organizer's table.
Then
'Cause she's
she
my
went-
competition.
When there was a break, she went out and she went and got like a pastry, like a croissant.
Baguettes
and
and-
gave it to me, I think, because she felt so bad.
That's so sweet.
Then after the audition, she went
I
home and then she
apologize.
unblocked me. And messaged me and told me this whole thing. And I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Because every year, before the pageant, Lush headhunts
Sources.
sources for girls, pretty faces, and
you
we
didn't
send
DM me.
messages.
Well,
Just
there's a
if you're
story for
interested, come, because there are faces that we like, and she does that.
And sometimes they feel like it's not a safe place to be, and maybe Lashi is not the right person to put across.
Honestly, and also my pictures were really not like glamorous at all. It was probably like up on a tree or something.
Yeah.
But she was attracted
She's
to that.
yeah. She liked the wild.
No,
you know.
actually,
Yeah.
my file picture was okay because
It was
think, you
edited.
couldn't-
Did you get messages from
No.
her? Nothing.
No.
but then
She never
was-
DM'd.
I literally opened up the applications, and I don't think it was even like a minute she had applied. She was the first applicant.
You always knew you wanted to do this.
Yes, I did.
Amazing. I'm going to come back to Sangeetha because we need somebody to sanely give me some answers. So when we do come back, after this segment, it's called Hot Seat. Thank you to our friends at Crystal Luxury Wellness for joining us on the show. I'm going to just ask this on the show. Crystal is very keen in making Anudi their brand ambassador. Did they speak to you?
No.
I'm speaking to you now. If it is a yes, we can take this forward.
It's up to Lashni. She's the
Okay, I'll speak to
coordinator,
Lashni.
so-
Can we get
Anyway.
her a makeover? Can we get Lashni a makeover?
Yeah.
Then we
Oh
might
my
consider
god.
it.
Are you
why
trying to
is
say something here?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Sorry.
They are
Anyway,
problem.
Crystal Luxury Wellness really believes in being authentic, very Sri Lankan. They understand that we're working with our skin types, and that's why you need treatments and all types of therapies that will help our skin. Considering the fact that it's warm, it's hot, and we are exposed to so much of UV light, all of this is looked into when treatments are assigned to you. So do visit Crystal Luxury Wellness for a range of amazing services all under one roof. from great skin to body, even hair, all this is now guaranteed at Crystal. Thank you for joining us on the show. And right now it's time for questions.
Oh dear.
Okay.
I'm just pointing at you because I don't want the question.
Right. Sangeetha and Lashni, these are for you. Out of the two queens seated next to you, not me, these ones,
I like this.
who would you resend to represent Sri Lanka if given a chance?
I will save them. I don't think it's me. Just
For Miss World or for Miss Universe?
Anything, any pageant.
It depends on the pageant.
Annie, just don't go technical. Okay, for
It
Miss
is
World.
technical.
Okay, for Miss World.
So, since I have got Amrita to promise me 3 more kids, it had to be Anudi.
I will take that.
This is like a very
I'm not gonna
hard
feel.
position to be in.
I'm not gonna do anything to her later.
She might just kill me slowly.
No.
She might actually.
Never.
Poison, I'll be dead.
She will.
No, but I mean, Anudi.
Let's be honest, she can't even go for Miss World. No, she's Mrs.
No,
World.
I'm
She's
married,
missing,
Danu.
yeah.
It's a hypothetical question. It's
you
so
want me to be
hypothetical they
divorced
thought
or
of.
like my man to run away.
Sorry.
I would go with Anudi as well. I think she deserves another
Sangi?
opportunity.
Who will make a better actress on screen? Oh, that one can't, I think. Amrita, Anudi.
Better actress on screen. That's a tough one, actually, because they both have the capacity to perform, which is why they are where they are. The mad one is Amrita. You know, she can bring out a
Maya.
she can come out in a lot of she has the face. It's versatile. Her character is also such. Anudi is much more a safe person. You know, she wants strategy and she wants to be.
She's planned.
She's planned.
She can be in a murder mystery.
I will
Yeah.
take that.
That
Yeah.
would be a really good
So
yes.
they both have the face for it. So that's really a tough question.
Who has the body for it?
Hello.
Sorry.
Even I'm acting, okay? So just
Hey, you look
shush.
Hello, look at the sisters, they're out. One sister is covered. Why, you don't like her?
I like both.
I'm also looking. Did I miss that before?
Amrita, can you do like a scene with me? Like a.
Yeah, totally.
You already look weird.
I thought it's a weird scene, I'm prepared.
No. It's like an intimate love scene. Like. Amrita,
Yes. Tell me.
මම ඔයාට හැමදාම ආදරය කරා.
එච්චරයිද? ආදරේ විතරක් දීලා ඇතිද? හා? ඔයා හිතුවද මම මේ ආදරේ හොයාගෙන එනවා කියලා වගේ පස්සේ?
Oops.
Good. You have potential. You are just a bloody.
How you are trying to just say love to me here? I don't
Sorry.
want that.
Sangeetha, if you are given a chance to co-star with one of the following, which one would you pick and why? Don't ask me what is the movie, what genre, who, why, what's the story, plot, none of that matters. Ranjan Ramanayaka, Mega, Danu, Kumar de Silva.
Danu as in you?
Well, is there another Danu?
Yeah. There's Danu,
That's
Dhananjaya.
Danu.
Okay.
Oh, that.
Right. Ranjan, Mega, you and
Kumar.
Kumar. A movie.
It has like steamy scenes and everything.
Okay.
Like
I'm
the whole
going-
climax and
I'm going with you.
thank you. We might be in a steam room for one of the scenes.
Because actually, you're one of the most interesting faces I've worked with.
Wow.
And in terms of performance, I've seen you. You don't even realize while you're talking how much of expression you give me. I mean, both of us seated together, in our little chit chats. And when I look at you, there's so much that comes from you. It will be really interesting and a challenge actually for me, I think.
Don't give her the bigger gift pack now, okay?
I think you won already. There's nothing.
But then also she's already acted with Ranjan Ramanayakar, so.
Lashni,
Oh, no.
you have coordinated and worked with all of the following here. Who is the least dramatic and the most dramatic?
The most dramatic.
No, from everyone or just these
from the
two?
three of you.
Including
Three of
From three of us.
least dramatic is Sangeetha.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Actually, I have to say.
No, but
She is like, no, she's the
No,
easiest
actually,
to-
she's not dramatic at all.
She's not.
she
Not at
knows what
all.
she's doing.
I'm not
Most-
even being sarcastic here. I've worked with her and
Most
she's
dramatic
so tolerant.
currently might be Anudi.
Yeah.
Currently.
What do you mean currently?
It'll
From the three
calm
of us,
down.
definitely Anudi.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll take it.
It'll calm down.
It will.
It
Eventually.
will.
See?
Anudi and Amrita, a country that could really do with some body odor solution out of y'all's time at the Miss World.
Oh, okay. I don't think I can answer that question.
But you have had a person like that?
Not really, no.
Really?
I would say Sri Lanka.
Why, you were smelling yourself?
Exactly.
No, I think I was with contestants from here far closer than I was with the contestants from the Miss World
Miss World.
pageant. And if, I mean, it's no offense, sometimes you just don't know, but I think it's Sri Lanka. Yeah.
At the Miss
Sri
There,
Lanka.
I
National.
think I spent very little time with each contestant, whereas
Right.
here I actually stayed with them in hotels and participated in like long days of work.
How was it?
together. Nice.
Salmon. If you were stranded on an island with one person from the two couches, who would it be and who would you pick? It's for everyone.
Well, I would pick to be with Lashni stranded on an island because I could eat her legs to survive.
That's a good strategy.
Because I mean, I have to eat something and this thing won't have anything for me to eat. And I'm a vegetarian also, but I'm opting to eat her.
Yeah.
Hello, Sangeetha has a lot.
No, she's on some crazy diet.
No, but the back is still there.
She said now cucumbers are delicious to eat when you're stressed.
Yeah.
That was when she was cut out. So
She will hear it.
I don't know why she's eating the cucumber.
I
for
know,
stress.
man. I hope she has used the cucumber for
For
something else.
This is some major
Yeah.
crazy stress relief.
And reuse it to eat.
Eat it. Oh my god. I hope she peeled it at least. So yeah,
Okay,
Lashni
so
will be
Lashni.
It
my
will be
choice.
Lashni for me as well because I mean, honestly, for the past 10, 12 years, everything I mean, it's like being stranded in an island doing Miss World Sri Lanka. You know,
With Lashni.
basically, you know, doing all the work. So yeah,
Lashni.
I'll be quite comfortable with her.
I'll be with Amrita because these two always yell at me. So I'll just choose to be
And you
with her.
could eat me because I'm actually pretty
Exactly, yeah.
delicious.
I'll just, she will leave me alone.
I'm
actually.
even offering.
Lashni,
That's very hard. That's a tough question.
two have chosen you.
I know. It's a very. She will find something and at least I think Amrita. Because she will find something and feed
Survive.
it to me.
Yeah.
Food wise, I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
She will do
It
the
has
job.
all just come to food. Nobody's
no,
bothered
nobody's
about
worried about
surviving, getting out of that bloody stranded island, nothing. Y'all are just willing to
not
live.
Live there.
Yeah, she's a really good cook.
I'm
so
very
she'll-
handy with the
We are already in the
minimum
standard
thing.
island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
She'll find something and feed me. I don't have to worry about it.
Amrita, I'm going to give this to you because they have anti-aging treatments.
Thank you.
Let's get into a break. We'll see you right after. Crystal Luxury Wellness really believes in being authentic, very Sri Lankan. They understand that we're working with our skin types, and that's why you need treatments and all types of therapies that will help our skin. Considering the fact that it's warm, it's hot, and we're exposed to so much of UV light, all of this is looked into when treatments are assigned to you. So do visit Crystal Luxury Wellness for a range of amazing services all under one roof. one of those people who needs to just remain in entertainment is Amrita. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just entertaining.
In between the breaks.
Yeah, just naturally. I've always loved her as a guest before you went to produce babies.
Thank you.
But now that you're back, it's great. I have to tell you, now there are lots of pageants that happen in this country, and I think one of the reasons why Anudi's representation on the global platform gained a lot of traction, and at the same time it was consistently followed by people, also has a lot to do with the organization that it came from, because I think y'all have been consistent in not only producing a title holder but also being with that title holder. We are never allowed to forget them. You all bring them forward, you all give them a reason to shine, you bring them to events. Like some of the people who have won, I don't even know who the hell they are. They are all like living somewhere in a room and keeping that crown in a glass box and waiting. And sometimes they don't even have it. But I think that has really, I think all that hard work worked well for Anudi. It sort of built it up to her. And when Anudi was crowned as Miss Sri Lanka, there were a lot of like, why couldn't she win? Or we thought she will be a better contestant. But Sangeetha told me one thing after everything. She said, I'm very happy that the judges chose her. And I said, why? And she said, there's something about Anudi. You not only winning the crown, you also need to be willing to work with people. You need to understand that it is still an organization. You have rules, you have responsibilities, you have to be on time. That kind of discipline matters. Being beautiful is just one element to the whole thing. Tell me more about it, because people also hated the fact that you were on the judge board, no?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
As a judge, I had a different role, and as part of the organization, I had a different role. So I didn't mix it, nor did I ever influence
Anyone?
either party within myself. But I am aware of everything what these girls brought in for rehearsals, how they worked. And within that time, I mean, each of them faced moments. Some of them never came to me, but everyone went to Lash, and Lash tells me everything. Anyway, so I'm aware of everything that happens and how Anudi reacted to certain situations, how other girls react to certain situations. Everything was recorded up there. So when it came to the final decision, of course, hands down, all 5 judges agreed Anudi is the winner. I mean, I think the difference between Anudi and the second girl was more than 35 or 40%. That's like a huge difference.
Yeah,
right?
it was not even a marginal win.
No, it's not a marginal win. And from the second to the third to the fourth, all of that were very marginal. But Anudi stood apart. So even Mega was the same. So definitely we knew that was the winner. They were the winners. And one thing more, after winning the title, then comes the real game, because for Anudi to get ready to take part in the Miss World pageant, I mean, she herself brought in so much, right? And she knew exactly how she wanted to go, how she wanted to represent herself, which was so much easy on us, because otherwise we had to sort of sit down and talk with them like what do we need to do. But in Anudi's case, she had a lot of talking with everyone, but...
And also she has done her research, just like what you said on the head-on, face to face or whatever.
Head to head.
Head to head.
Yeah.
Kind of face to face.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, so it was really easy for us to work with Anudi. Of course, I mean, it took her a couple of weeks, to get over the trauma, the drama, the drama of winning it, and then she had to compose. But I was all along telling her, just
go for it.
Forget all that, And we, as an organization, we are very transparent, and we are ready to fail. Danu, I really can't be bothered with what everybody has
Correct.
to say.
And also she has proved it. She has proved the judgment being worthy.
Yeah.
And the best part is something that I told Anudi when I spoke to her. The Anudi who came on this show soon after she won Miss Sri Lanka, to the Anudi who I saw on the global stage were two different people.
Yeah.
She has really grown to the occasion. She has become more confident the way she carried herself, and she was firm in her conversation. Which
That it happens when you
Yeah.
become a Miss World Sri Lanka. You know, the moment you know you are the winner,
Yeah.
and then you grow from there.
Correct.
I mean, which is why I believe there are so many other opportunities for her that she can open herself to
Correct.
in terms, and that she will grow in those.
And also the fact that
opportunities.
you come from, you said that you come from Anuradhapura, you come from these kind of, it related to every Sri Lankan. You never hid those parts, which, so congratulations on that. And
Thank
I think
you so
you
much.
have done us all proud.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah,
definitely did.
yeah. Sad, Amrita. You couldn't do anything for us.
Thank you so much, Danu.
But, I'm just
No,
joking.
that's
I'm
simply
just
not
joking.
true. Okay.
Amrita was actually one of the only Miss Sri Lankas who brought in so many pageant title winners to our country. She
Yes.
created a great system where the country gained from this title beyond just the big stage. I'll come back and talk about it when we do come back. Was she one of your first winners?
Amrita,
Third.
Yeah.
she was fourth winner.
We're getting to Yes or No. We'll see you right after. With yes or no, just to break the flow a little bit and ask some questions. Do you secretly enjoy watching makeup tutorials, even if you know none of these tricks you'll ever follow?
100%.
Yes.
Have you ever done a full face of makeup just so you can stay at home?
Yes. I have done.
You can call it makeup, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. What type of makeup? Not clown.
Practice
I mean, it's a full face of makeup, so
Not clown.
be anything.
I
be
don't think you
anything.
ever do makeup.
No.
She
she
needs to be
just
chained
backs
to
her
a...
face on the on the powder pillow.
She taught me that.
Do you own more than 10 lipsticks?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Why are you?
No?
I don't. You said you have the entire collection of that brand.
What brand?
You can say
British
British cosmetics, right? Yeah.
Ah, back then, but
That's
now
because they
are
gave it to you.
gone, men.
Okay.
But that now they are gone.
Yeah.
I have like 4 or 5 maybe.
Have you
I have 4 or
ever
5
laughed so hard that you had to, visit the Lulu?
Yes.
I may have peed myself.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All of you? You?
Yeah.
She's really...
Are you holding a no?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Not even when you're
What
pregnant.
kind of bladder do you have?
It has closed
Has to be
itself.
gigantic. It has to
has
hold a
closed.
waterfall. in it.
Yeah, there's nothing there. See, she is still, firm there.
Man, yeah.
I know.
Meow.
Would you ever do skinny dipping?
You're wondering whether to ask it or not.
No, I'm just trying to picture y'all skinny dipping.
Actually, no.
I'll send you a WhatsApp later.
You might do skinny dipping here. Don't. You? No.
I'm not sure. Maybe no right now.
Do you feel confidence can be taught?
I don't
It
know.
can be forced.
Yes. Well,
I don't think it can be.
It can be forced.
Can be forced. Yes.
Yeah, it can be
Yeah.
forced.
Have you ever stood up for someone being treated unfairly?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever tripped in heels during a public event?
No.
Trip but not fallen.
You? Fallen?
yes, fallen also.
Does it count if you're at the club?
No,
Public.
that's not only the
public.
heels, you are high.
I have tripped without heels.
Oh, she has tripped
Broken your
I
leg
think
also.
no.
For what?
We were just walking.
Well, I'm telling you, Lashi being drunk is a treat.
She wasn't even drunk.
She wasn't drunk. Sober,
When she
poet
broke
day.
her leg, she wasn't even drunk.
Poet day also.
It was a poet day. And
No, it
Then
wasn't
that's a
poet
different
day.
story.
Actually, it was the day after
That's a
the poet.
spiritual thing.
Uh,
Heels, no flats, yes.
Do you have a lucky accessory or a lucky charm that you carry with you always?
I am lucky, the whole of me.
Yeah.
Good. You? Yes, you do. What?
It's a ring from my grandmother.
Aww. Amrita?
No.
Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Do you believe beauty is defined differently in every culture?
Yes.
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 On that line, I wanted to speak about this. So, beauty standards vary. If you have just seen the lineup of all these girls who came, you have short girls, you have tall girls, you have girls who are broader, bigger. I think stature changes according to the country that you come from, the type of lifestyle, you can't expect a person from Nepal to be like sitting at 6 feet tall because they come from that stature. So before we judge, we Sri Lankans have a bit of a mix. Yes, that's because, you know, we sort of let loose when a lot of people came in. So we have all types of everything. You can't always expect everyone to be tall. Out of the criticisms that you may have faced, because everyone is a pageant judge, no?
Critic and expert.
What was the worst that you heard?
Oh,
You're still holding the yes vote, that's fine.
sorry. Yes to criticism. I can't rank, but I would say, about being tall, the height thing was there.
What hurt you most?
I feel like I've been severely misunderstood by people in certain ways. So not just appearance. I think when it comes to the work we have done for the pageant also. Why are you giving that look?
Why do continue the show? The three of us will just go.
I got confused. Okay, should I answer him or should I answer?
And she's also like, oh.
The thing is, no matter, I'm very comfortable with her now, but she's still intimidating. I don't know why.
No, she can be.
She
is. So she's like, Anudi was hands down the winner. For a very long time, I thought she used to hate me.
No.
She has, but it's not a bad thing.
Multiple times I'm pretty sure she's called and she's like,
No, people are like, people were like, Sangeetha sat down there to, make you the winner. She liked you, and I was thinking she used to dislike me so much.
she was convinced for a very
For the
good
longest time,
that-
Sangeetha didn't
that
like.
she did.
Yeah.
No, because I'm not there to be friends
Yeah, you
with.
told me. She also removes her profile picture of the Instagram group WhatsApp group that all of them, because she doesn't want anyone to know that it's her. She has a dot as her number. And because for the longest time, I was working with her during that time, and I'm like, why is your WhatsApp a dot? She's like, no, I don't want others to know it's me, because she wants it to be so like, you have that vampire effect.
So for
on
future,
you.
this
No,
can't be a dot.
No, it's just that the girls need to know I'm not there to be their friend.
Yeah.
Right? I am an organization and they are actually there to do some work.
And you become
Right?
friends with them if they win.
And when they win, I do become friends with them. But
No, she becomes a mother, like a proper South Asian mother.
I mean,
are one bench.
I am constantly on them till they go for the Miss World pageant. But after they come back,
You can do whatever you want.
I'm
Yeah.
more relaxed.
After that, can't even find her.
Yeah, when you can't find her, she does.
Hello, she's in my house, in and out of my house.
But I must say, Sangeetha is a South Indian mother, 100%. She'll bring you Goraka as well if she can. She has brought it for me.
Lose weight.
Goraka and the whole works. So yeah, she is. And also it's good. So okay. So that was the height issue was one.
Height issue was there. Like
Okay.
they thought that I wouldn't be winning anyways because I was not tall enough. But last year, first runner-up of Miss World was actually my height. She's shorter than me also, like
Who
1
cares
inch.
about height?
So
man?
that's what I don't think Miss World is.
Sorry to interrupt.
It's
can I
okay. You
ask?
have taken over the show. It's okay.
Yes.
Continue.
USA?
USA is also like my height. Even Thailand was not that tall.
Yeah.
I
They
think
were all-
Japan was actually like
Japan
one of
was
the
the shortest.
girls this year.
Yeah. So you can't expect them to be
Yeah.
like Borukakul.
That's why it depends on the country and the genes and everything.
I mean,
But
the skin color, the
Yes.
height, the structure, everything changes
Correct.
accordingly.
In that case,
that's
they
the
want
beauty
all.
of the pageant. Like if all of us were like same height, same color,
What's the point?
then
Yeah,
there's no point.
and I have to tell you something. I had the wrong understanding about beauty pageants because the ones that I have seen, the others who have gone like with their makeup artists and all and done prayers and gone for the shows, they have had their pageant director is also the beauty pageant, and they've all, the beautician, and they've all stayed together. And I thought she was also being dressed and done up by people before she got on stage. She had to do her own things, including for her finale. My question here is, how did Amrita get to the finale? We'll see you after the break. Thank you to our friends at Celine for joining us on the show. Celine Fairtrade is something that is beyond a fashion brand or a brand that makes fabric that is just absolutely amazing, like what I'm wearing right now. Celine has contributed so much to society, giving women a chance to hope, dream beyond the toughest circumstances sometimes women are forced into. Well, if it's a trial, Celine has been there to rebuild them and give them all the stability that they need to rebuild their homes, to take their family forward, give their kids the chance to dream. Celine has not only made workers come and become a part of the Celine family, they have made them into entrepreneurs who can contribute back into society. From period poverty to a lot of socially impactful messages have been addressed by Celine. So when you do go and purchase something at Celine, you are contributing not only to their income and economy, you're also changing how Sri Lanka is seen from a global perspective. So shop at Celine for more. So we all have this understanding that all these girls, they come out with perfectly done up hair and all. They're like, wow, they look fabulous. They must be having the best set of people working on them. No, they have to do it all by themselves every single day, including for the finale. Have they lost budgets?
No, it's 120 countries.
I think it's also part of the competition to do.
They're actually cutting costs, that's it.
No, imagine doing 120, you'll have to have 120 more people.
Yeah, that's true. Impossible.
There were other contestants actually helping each other out as well. Like
That's
some
true.
behind the
So first, let's speak about the experience for you. Like, you learnt everything and you went?
Yes, my mom is a makeup artist anyway, so I think I had that practice from her, and I've been doing my makeup for a very long time. It was not the most perfect makeup maybe, but I think I did my best when it comes to hair and makeup, everything.
I think even Asanka Avira,
yeah,
you know,
they
he
helped me a lot. They just taught me like this is
how
the
to blow
easiest way
dry,
to do this, and you don't have to wash your hair every day, use a dry shampoo, because we do not have time to do that every single
And
day.
in India, you have to wash.
You have to, but we do not have time to do that.
Danu, when we were there, even we couldn't, like I sent her a message like, let's try to meet up, but that was around 11 in the night.
11 in the night, after rehearsals, I just
And
Came
they
to
wouldn't.
hotel.
Yeah, we
No,
saw her
nothing.
only
She had to
once
go for
before the
another
finale.
interview, right?
yes.
She had to go for another interview
So
at
we
11 in
have
the
no
night.
time like
And
that.
and you have to be dressed to point at any given time. No
Have to.
PJs, no running around, nothing.
No, I think during rehearsals we can wear gym clothes, active wear, something like that. But other than that, you have to dress well.
Because they film you also, right?
All the
It's
time.
always going on social media, and we have press coming from India, so you have to be ready all the time.
Were you ever approached by anyone from the Bollywood industry saying,
Do not look at me.
Yeah,
not
Anudi, were
not
you?
Bollywood,
Yeah,
maybe Tollywood.
yeah.
they did?
Yeah.
And would you be considering it?
What is wrong with
That
her?
is so awesome.
Okay.
I mean, we
Look,
really,
you know, if
why-
you guys
really
attend
love to.
Anudi's funeral after this, please, I'm responsible. Because I'm trying to get her into a movie, like I'm talking to her so often.
Yeah.
And
Do
I'm
it.
telling her to change her mind
Do
about.
it. Because listen, I'm going to be very fair. You're not going to be pretty always.
I know.
So use it now and make it a stepping stone for everyone else to follow. One day you'll be
Exactly. It's not
appreciated saying,
for you.
wow.
Do it for the rest of the
Yeah.
Miss World Sri Lanka
Do it
who's
for
following
me.
you.
Did anybody offer you darling in Hollywood?
Yes.
No, but Bollywood, yes, but at that time.
You
the
opened your
time,
mouth and that's it.
That was it. They decided
First
no
audition.
way.
Anibras, tell me about your experience in Washington. I want to know, how did you do your
Oh my
makeup?
God. I think my experience is so much
I
better.
think we had two vastly different experiences.
Yeah.
She was warm and cozy while I was frozen, unable
And she
to
was
feel.
a vegetarian in a
Unable to
land
feel my
where
lips.
vegetarian
It
is
was
not
like-
much of an option.
You were eating that cucumber.
I was literally eating the cucumber and the leaves, whatever were there, growing around the decorations.
And the
but
bread buns went into a bag.
Yes.
we
Why?
had to steal bread
But they
buns.
did actually ask them
Because
to
they
do
didn't
that
want
as
you
well.
all to eat bread.
No,
Or were you
no,
judged?
no, because I think that it was the organizing part had a few shortcomings, and not just me. A lot of girls, my friends from the African region, they had a lot of trouble with coping with the cold, because I mean it was really freezing, and we had to walk for hours with our heels to different destinations for the shooting. So I'm happy I'm alive.
And
Let's just say that.
And how was? And I want to know about this whole hair and makeup part, because I don't. I know that you have this girly
It's okay,
side
we
to
don't
you.
have to like.
Yeah, but
hype it
I
up.
know that you're a bit of a wild rich.
Yeah.
Like,
Sangeetha actually used to like, when they did the local pageant, they would say, guys, it's sports day, like come for it at 6 o'clock. So I'm like, sports day, right? So who puts makeup for sports day? I'm there like, with a little bun on the head and all, with like sports track pants, and she's looking at me like,
I'm
really?
pretty sure she took her to the side and was
Yeah,
like, what
she
are
was
you
like,
doing?
really, we are not going to do start looking like that. And
you were not actually taking
I mean,
part
I
for
was
like
just like, I was ready to do sports, like
Yeah, that's
sweat
sports day.
myself and like smelly and all that, but like
No, it was supposed to be like.
something completely different.
No, but it's, even your sports day, you're filmed. You're
Yeah, so I mean, I didn't really realize the impact of my
She
real
was ready
face.
for it.
I didn't know my raw
And
face
Miss
would
World
affect
Sports is
it.
nothing compared to the national sports. My God.
National sport is like
It's like we are gonna go to the third world war or something. Like they were
Our one was different.
My God.
Yeah, we had to run in a swimming pool to qualify.
Miss World.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
So this was really crazy.
run in a swimming pool.
Run in a
run in a
swimming
pool.
pool.
So if you're shorter than the level of the water,
Water, you are probably dead by the end of the.
We didn't have that.
Can
So
you
there
swim?
were girls who were shorter than me, and the water was already at my chin. So I'm looking across, and I can see this girl like a submarine, hoping for some air bubbles to come up so that she's not.
We started with 170 odd countries. We are
Unfortunately, 30 of them sufficed.
in that pool drowning situation.
And there were African girls who were much taller
Taller?
than me, and I could only see their legs. Because the rest of the
ran
body was
across.
above the water.
So coming back, were you able to do your makeup? Did you have your hair like this and all?
No way, my goodness. It was a real struggle. My eyebrows look like they have been growing for about 60 years. And luckily my roommate was really nice. So she used to start off at 3 in the
Country?
morning, not letting me sleep, Nepal. She would not let me sleep. She'd start her makeup routine at 3.
Huh?
So yeah, we had to wake up really early because 6 o'clock was the call time.
Every day?
Every day.
Do you have time to go to the loo?
No,
Because for
we
me, I can
don't.
only do after 6, so I can't take
If I
part in
knew
a
adult
pageant.
diapers existed, I would have taken a couple of them with
no,
me.
and sometimes you get roommates who hog the toilet for like.
Make it difficult.
Our lovely lady here had the best experience.
Okay, please cut that.
You stayed alone.
No, I had it.
Everybody has a room.
And who was yours?
Lebanon.
And she hogged the toilet?
She was okay.
No, she lived in
No,
Paris.
she was
She
nice.
lived in
Let me hog it. She lived in the room and she lived in the toilet.
No, she was a nice
It's
person.
okay, nobody from
altogether.
Lebanon is watching this show.
I'm going to post it just so that
And I think Miss Nepal is every year she's very nice. Even my year.
The same person comes.
I mean every year.
People
nobody-
from Nepal.
People from Nepal. Every year they're so nice. They're so warm. If that's the case, I'm gonna go next year.
that would be really bad. Just a short version.
I'm sure they're saying the same thing about Sri Lanka.
My
Okay,
bladder is
Danu,
not
cool
strong
down.
for this conversation.
Yeah. Do not.
I am like tears.
Danu, I wish you came with us for the pageant.
I know.
Yeah,
Actually, I
He called me. He got next year. From next year.
But we'll take all the men at once and go.
Yeah, we definitely.
It was
1,
so
2,
much
3,
fun.
4,
Even
5.
just us, we laughed that entire time at that trip.
Yeah, definitely. We're going for it next year.
Oh God, let's get into a break. We'll see you right after. Anudi and I are aligned people. You also went to Align, right? For your smile?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
smile
did.
now. There you go. Align is a brilliant place where they digitally design your smile and let you experience how your smile will be. A perfect smile really adds a lot to your face. It really gives you that level of confidence that you need. And these are the modern systems and equipments that are there across the world where they give you a chance to bring it here. And you don't need to hold back on your dreams. You can now get the perfect smile that you want. Now the best part is you can visit them, come to know more details about it, experience this new smile that you're going to be given, and at the same time walk away with it knowing that you have been consulted by the right people, you have gone to the right place, and you're going to get amazing results. Welcome back to the show. So Anudi is right now the first runner-up for Miss World Asia region.
Multimedia.
What?
It's a fast track. I'm not first runner-up of anything. It's a fast track event called Multimedia.
Okay.
Yeah, so there are fast track events. We have top model, we have sports day, and then
You clearly didn't win in
multimedia.
sports.
No, definitely not my thing.
Yeah.
Multimedia, head-to-head, and talent.
And you came.
I was a finalist for talent. For multimedia, I won first runner-up from Asia, and then head-to-head, top 20 finalists.
I think your head-to-head, when your speech went out, and the fact that you spoke very well, our English professors took the time to be like, it's not the way you pronounce the words and all this stuff. So I really have a problem when just to say that our first language is not English, it's Sinhalese and Tamil.
Yes.
That's what you're educated in as well, and that's for a reason. And I think if we can appreciate a talent, an accent that comes from France, saying, oh, it's so romantic, or speak dirty to me like that.
Yes.
Why can't we say, speak dirty? It's just like, and I think you did amazingly well. And I think that's what sort of took you off on social media.
I never thought that it would go viral because to this
Nonsense,
date I've
you planned everything.
Not really. So people think I memorized it and I was planning it since last year. Because
people also think that she bought international media.
I had a PR campaign. I had political party support. I wish I had
also
support.
thought.
My team was actually Lashni and my boyfriend. We had like a group chat.
Yeah.
It was all organic, but people don't want to believe it. That's what I'm saying. I think I'm very lucky and unlucky at the same time.
I was going to come to this,
Yes. Do you want me to speak about it? You want to come back?
Yeah.
So I think I'm very lucky that I received this love and support from, not just from Sri Lankans,
but from across the world.
international
Philippines.
pageant fans, pageant critics. But I think I'm also unlucky that I have been misunderstood by people in a way that, in Sri Lanka, many contestants, not many actually, all the contestants who go to international pageants, they have a very tough journey. It's not easy going to a pageant from Sri Lanka, and my journey was also very difficult.
Yeah.
But people have this idea of Anudi that she had everything, handed to her on a silver platter. Her journey was so easy being a Miss World Sri Lanka because of that social media support.
Correct.
But that is just one part of it. And the social media support came during the last 3 weeks of the pageant.
Putting a like and a heart and sharing a picture does not give you anything because you are caught up in your own world there and you don't know what's happening online.
It only came after I went to India. So people saw that glamorous part of me, getting dressed up, doing my makeup, hanging out with the girls and saying I won Sri Lanka. So they thought, okay, this is so fun. But they didn't see my journey from being Miss World Sri Lanka to until that point I left to India. They didn't see that part, and that was really tough because in Sri Lanka it's not easy being a contestant. And we are not a pageantry country, to be honest. Just because we send a contestant doesn't mean we are a pageantry country. In that way, all the 120 countries have to be pageantry countries. Correct. I think when it comes to most of my wardrobe and then shoes and then introduction videos, beauty with a purpose videos, photographers fee, videographers fee, editors, music composers fee, location fee, everything was funded by me or my family. But I'm not blaming it on anyone because it's really hard doing a pageant in Sri Lanka and they did their absolute best. But people don't want to see that part.
Correct.
And I can't even talk about it. People are so quick to judge me and attack me saying you're so ungrateful, you got so much support and you're still talking about the hardships.
No, but it's actually a very hard task. The requirements are huge, and for somebody, when you think of it from a rupees point of view,
Yes.
our sponsors can't match up even
did
to
not
do the
have
pageant.
sponsors.
How much?
Let's take the basic one. Okay, with everything she went and she has spoken to, because every time she speaks to Lashni, Lashni speaks to me.
Why
Right.
couldn't you just be in the group? It would have been easier for you.
No, because it's not like that.
We have a group too.
Right? We have a group too, but
Yeah.
Lashni handles that one,
Ah.
right? And so I know how many designers she has approached and been turned down, and you know, till the last moment, sometimes you know you don't get your clothes, so many things. Then how many people she wrote to, spoke to for shoes, for bags, for this, for that. I mean, she did that. She keeping all of us in loop. She did it, right? And all that credit goes to. So after getting all that ready, now we have a national carrier that takes us to India, right? So we've got her ticket, everything, and we had an excess luggage of 125 kilos.
And nobody- and you all
125
that paid.
kilos, and they gave us 10 kilos. They said that's all we can give you. National carrier. I mean, we are just flying to India, right? And we had to pay for everything else. And then her entire family came there, so you know we managed to split everything, all the
everything when we were
luggage
coming
into.
back.
But that's unfair.
everybody's-
Yeah,
But you know,
people
if
think that we have sponsors and political parties. There's a PR campaign. It was very organic because I think it was going viral at one point, and then
The
everybody
international-
started helping me because it started to become a trend.
trade. Hello,
Yes,
yes, people were trying to become secure their seat in parliament. I mean,
I didn't even know that they were doing that.
Yeah. I'm
mind
sure
you,
the ones who wish you
pageant-
don't even know about you.
The
Yeah.
pageant pages picked on her,
Correct.
right? And the pageant, we have no access to pageant pages like that.
Yes.
We
Especially
have,
to the Philippine ones.
yeah, where in the world do we get access to
Yes.
them, right? And that was genuine, organic, and they believed in her.
Yeah.
And-
They believe that she'll at least make it to top
Yeah.
20.
And the fact that they believed in her because they had no other, nothing else to stop them. But there are some people in Sri Lanka who has other, let's say, who wanted to criticize her because they had something else in mind.
Correct.
You know?
It
So-
could be something, you know, animosity against you, animosity against animosity with one of the girls who took part. It has all the reasons.
I don't think any other Miss Sri Lanka had been cyberbullied like I've been,
Yeah.
to be honest.
No,
That's
no,
what-
actually, most Sri
most
Lankans
of
go
it.
through that.
but
Some-
I think
no.
I'll be honest.
like to this
Some have
much
not
to
been
this
even Miss Sri Lanka husband. They have been misters in dresses.
No, but I don't see it as a bad thing, but
No,
it's a nature fit.
but the thing is, you got the most of it
Yes.
because of how much exposure the world
Was giving
gave
you
her.
as well.
And
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 also,
you know,
I
people
think
just got insecure in Sri Lanka. Like those people got like, oh my God, she's getting like, you know, so much exposure out
Yes.
there, and people love her so much. Let's just be
put in a
at
few
But I'm
things.
very grateful for the love and support, specifically from the older generation. I think it's very hard to get. But to this day, these aunties and uncles come to me and they speak to me.
And they're not on Instagram now.
So lovely to
No,
see.
no. Actually, even people on Instagram, the
Yes.
all that hatred, people just look at it and say, oh my God, what a
Correct.
life.
Correct.
Because
Exactly.
I think the people who love her is far, far greater
Yeah, and you have to
than the
focus
people.
on the
Yeah,
Yeah.
positivity.
Correct.
And I always
correct.
say, you know, just
You should have gone at the time she went. There was no social media.
Yeah, honestly.
And only Pigeons were sent.
Pigeons
and they froze to death on the way to
By the time I sent the message,
on the way to DC, they died.
In my thing, they were like very heavily involved in good ways and bad
Bad
ways.
ways, of
I
course.
got messages from people on Instagram saying that, okay, what are you going to wear tomorrow? Can you show us a picture?
Oh my God.
It was so lovely, but
I
I
had,
think
I had
Invested. They were very
Yes,
invested.
very-
Ishara, who was a Miss World Sri Lanka
92.
92 or 9. So, and she was constantly messaging me
She was
saying,
really
"Oh my God,
nice.
Sangeetha, you picked the best. I'm so happy for for our country." And she's living in Sweden. I think she messaged you as well.
she called me every day. Like
Yeah.
she's
That's
so
amazing.
And
nice.
she was like, supporting her along the way. And, she was a winner. She knew what it was to be in a pageant. And, we had people like that supporting her and
Yeah, the
sending
former
so
Miss
much
Sri Lanka
love.
winners like her and Amrita and Sade, Kavindi, they were very supportive. Like I'm so grateful to have that love and support
Correct.
from them because they know what it takes to be there, to handle that pressure. I don't think anyone else would understand the way they understand it.
That is true. That is true. That's a lot of intense conversation. I'm going to ask you all some questions.
Yes,
Lashi, are you ready?
she's ready.
Lashi is someone who is available and the market is open.
You read my mind.
Yes.
Yeah, thank
Market
you.
is very much open. One thing she
We
will
have two
organize.
right at the two corners. Market is
Available.
open.
Yeah, she will organize the wedding, and she'll make sure that you end up at the Porua, and you will
She'll
marry
drag
her
you
on time.
Blindfolded.
Yeah.
I'm really worried about this question.
I think he's making something up now.
Yeah, it's not on the
so
paper.
Juicy is on that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take a look at it. Anything written on that paper?
Have you ever got caught flirting and sending naughty messages?
Oh my God.
Like nudes?
Caught
Yeah,
to
hot
whom?
to others, like
To others.
My dad.
Amrita.
No,
you
also.
always thinking it's me. There's another person on
She
that
got
side.
caught
Not
to
for
you.
everyone. Have you all ever got caught sending your privates or nudes or
No.
Got caught.
Got caught? What do you mean got caught?
no?
No.
No? Have you all sent?
Maybe.
That's an interesting one from Lashni, no?
Yeah, I know.
We are seeing a whole different side.
Maybe.
There's a dark side of
That's
this
the dark
devil.
side, yeah.
Yeah, it can be a dark side.
We need a spotlight on this side.
Have you ever used a fake name when flirting with someone?
No.
Can I?
You can't.
Have you?
Have you?
What is the name?
I've used my arm,
What?
just my shoulder, trying to see if the shoulder will attract people.
Like a profile.
Sent like
Yeah. No. You?
Okay.
me, no.
I think, Amrita, you have had the most boring dating life, no?
Probably.
Kept
I've
it
been
to
with
one.
my man forever now.
Yeah. That was the only.
No, in school you have these like boyfriends.
Things
no,
like,
but
yeah.
Not.
What's the strangest object you have taken into your bedroom? Lashi, for you, it might be a man.
Conscious man. Usually they are unconscious by the time they reach the room.
Like you're there, Amrita.
She was holding the
I
light.
have a camera on this side. What would it be?
But are you asking her? What did you
I'm
take?
just thinking.
Willingly like?
Well, okay, not willingly even, like,
What do you mean not willingly?
If it's something.
like.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
But you have not taken another object into the room
Like
to
what?
add more
I
things?
would
Oh, no.
say it's
Never? Never?
No.
probably those like fluffy handcuffs.
Okay.
No.
Why am I the only one who's giving honest answers here? I feel like these guys are just
Anudi-
lying.
No, I don't think so.
These are liars.
Nothing?
I actually have
Could be a slipper, it could be anything.
Yeah.
I'm just giving the option.
Maybe a slipper.
I don't know like how Anudi is beating him up or just ask
But
her.
that's a good thing. I should try.
Have you ever had a crush and thought sexual dreams about someone who was totally off limits? I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess all of us
Oh my
have.
god, yes.
Who?
What the hell?
No, I'm not going to answer
I
that.
didn't have a follow-up question. Is that written on that?
It's not.
Anudi, do you want to answer any of these questions?
I answered
But-
most of
In
these
about
questions.
1 year after the rain is over,
Yeah,
then she
maybe
will answer.
then.
Would you call yourself a naughty girl?
I think she will answer that.
Why am I answering that
Why
question
is
for
the,
you?
what are you doing there, Lashni?
Yeah, there's something going on over
Yeah,
here,
Why am I
guys.
answering that question for you?
Because she's calling me a naughty girl sometimes.
No, I'm asking you.
Honestly.
Can you tell
I'm
me,
trying
are you
to
a naughty
escape the
girl?
question.
Are you a naughty girl?
I don't think so.
Ooh,
No.
Then she is for
I
sure.
think. Anudi must be
Quiet
planning.
ones,
Today at
yeah.
4:55, okay?
Be on time.
Be on time.
Be on
It's
time.
head to head.
I could never listen to my speech again.
It's face to head. And we will leave by 5:30, okay?
45 minutes. My God.
55, darling.
55.
Actually,
35.
that might be happening here also.
What?
There.
Time is at this time.
Who, Amrita?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I think Sangeetha.
Amrita must be just wild. She might just.
Not as wild as
Sangeetha?
you might think.
Sangeetha for sure.
For sure.
She has a schedule.
Who? Sangeetha?
Yeah.
No.
No?
She has,
Are you a naughty girl?
She's just acting so nice.
Yeah, I know.
No, I've been a naughty girl too. There are times I'm a
that
naughty girl, I'm a
song,
good girl. I can be
Are
different
you
things.
obedient or you like to dominate?
It
I'm not
depends on the
answering now
mood.
anymore.
I am capable of both.
Both.
Wow.
Lashi?
I don't know. It's been too long.
The cobwebs are covered.
I think the one who deserves it is Lashi.
Midnight Diva.
Yeah.
What is inside that? Thong?
I have
I hope it's a
You know, it can open up things that have been
close.
tight shut. It can soften the surface.
This is the cucumber that you also don't
Peeled and fresh.
But Amrita,
It's
you
actually
could,
really heavy.
you could take one or two you like.
I'll anyway take.
Yeah.
Let's get into a
Thank
break.
you.
Welcome back to the show. Do you think the winner would come?
Yeah, if you invite her.
I'll invite her. Hey, Miss Thailand
She's really nice.
and Miss
She'll
World
definitely
right
come.
now. Would you please come to Sri Lanka? Because I think after Aishwarya, we had
We had
Tatiana, 2006, who came to Sri Lanka. And after that, we didn't have anybody else.
we had a Miss Universe, right?
Had.
Priyanka
Who?
2000.
2000 after.
We had in 2018,
Who
Manashi Chilla came
Ah,
down, who was
Stephanie came
also
as
a
well
judge
at
at
that
her
time, right?
pageant
Yes.
this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's Stephanie?
Stephanie Delvaje came, who was the
Oh,
winner
yes.
from my year.
she's friends with you?
Yes,
Oh.
we have.
also really
She has seen me the most in the last few years. She's, I think, hinting that I don't want to see you anymore.
But I think you have created this group and you brought these girls to do some work here. Are you hoping to do that? Yeah,
I'm going to do that too.
brilliant. That's really like a 10-year age gap
Yes,
between
definitely.
the first set of girls and now. That's amazing. All right, looking at some of these pictures that we found online.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
that's me.
look at you.
You this
In case someone couldn't recognize.
is this is this when you won or later or
This
you're just doing it at
was
home?
the year that I won.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we were going to get the crown.
You have
crown?
it? Do you
What
have
was
a
this then?
replica of the crown?
I do have the replica of the crown.
Do you wear it at home and walk around?
I do actually.
That is
I
much.
carry it to quite a few places, just in case someone.
Actually, your hair is done to put the crown today.
Today, yeah.
Yeah, you should
but
go and-
I don't know how Sangi. Yeah, let's just keep it there.
Oh
dear.
my god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
is
I'm pretty
from-
sure I was in my mother's belly when that happened.
this is 9. Bhatia had just released a song. I don't remember what the song was, but they all came for a shoot to my place. Is that Jake? Bhatia, Santosh, and Umaria.
Oh,
And Marina, she was the one who did the cover page.
it's so cool.
At her.
The bob.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
That's Lashni.
That was me
Definitely, that's you.
as a little baby.
Oh, so cute.
You look angry.
Yeah, she's anyway.
Who took the picture?
I have no idea, honestly.
Amrita, can you fly a plane?
I have tried lessons.
Please don't.
There were only 2 people inside, so
Please don't. You might just get involved in a conversation and just forget
I
that you're
did.
flying.
I did.
If you see how
Probably
she's
thinking of an exercise.
how she's driving her
Car? I don't think.
They
Actually,
may take away my license.
I might have a story with regard to that.
Annie, tell me.
Please enlighten us.
Please.
These
Anna.
are just speculations.
No, but she.
This is a talent for Miss World, by the way.
They would not allow that at all because Julia would not get in the plane with me.
Yes, for sure. That would have been the end of the show.
Yeah.
Pageant itself.
70 years later,
Yeah.
Julia Molly has passed away because of me.
Quick story about what happened to Amrita. She ran into a wall, reversed, broke the wall, and drove off. She's actually a criminal.
Thanks to Sangi telling the story.
Now you can leave the country again.
See you in 3 years, guys.
With another
She
story.
believed in a
never
breastfeeding
mind,
mother.
Never mind.
Now the rumor on social media is that the 2 of y'all are getting it on.
No.
I just want to know, are y'all?
No. Definitely
Exactly.
not.
No.
No.
Right.
It's a
We are
nice
aware of
picture,
it.
though.
It's a nice
But
picture.
this is Mr. World and Miss World, and we are
Right,
hoping,
right, enough.
Yeah,
we are hoping that we can have them in a movie soon.
Together.
It's not true. We can't stand each other, so it's not happening.
Really?
That's the
I'm
best
just
thing.
kidding.
Then
That's
all
the best thing.
acting is
That's how it
natural.
goes into, like, you know, the
into
makeup.
something crazy.
Like,
You
no.
know.
Sorry.
Oh, cute.
How many years ago was this?
Oh,
God, she must be about
when
3.
Barney was in Sri Lanka. This
Oh,
is
yes.
Barney show.
Aww.
Good.
Yeah, long
How
time.
the eye makeup at that time?
Oh my gosh.
Somebody has hammered you.
That was your mom testing.
Okay.
That was actually
Do
a
we
teacher
have
from
a
school.
No, not this one, right? This is not the one that you put the flower on your head. No. What's the pink one?
Which one?
Oh, it's so
It's a
cute.
dancing story.
Yeah, this is the picture I posted.
There's another one where she's in a dress like with a flower, a pageant
That is from my mom's Facebook. I'm pretty sure.
Beyond all these Amrita's finesse and fine looks.
No way.
Oh, that's so
my
cute.
God, you know, that picture was taken like 12, 13 years ago.
Yeah, you look like you can sweep the house.
Yeah.
Like they used you to sweep the house.
Definitely. They probably rolled me around on the floor when I was a baby as a mop.
What is that? Like what were y'all doing? Y'all booked a dodgy room.
I mean, this is my house. It did look a slightly dodgy back then. With 5 kids running around in the house, it was definitely not sane.
Yeah.
Oh,
This was a night during a mini pageant after I had won.
Ah.
But I had already crowned the next winner, so I was.
She's my
My true
part-time
self.
time at all of these mini pageants.
Because a few more pictures like this, y'all might be called something else.
If it's not already.
my God, that's like how many years ago?
22 years ago.
Amazing. Were you born at that time?
Yes.
I was 3 years.
Wow, Sangeetha, that's a cool picture.
Yeah, 22 years ago.
Sangeetha also released a book called 50 Shots. Believe it or not, I don't have a copy still.
I don't have a copy of Jack Boy
so
either.
trade. Let's trade.
Okay.
We got the first copy.
Yeah.
Do y'all have my book?
What kind of a book?
Maybe.
Jack Boy.
Send you a message and ask you get the
Did you buy it?
because you never replied.
It's available at all bookstores. Can you buy it today?
Yes,
I want
we
a
are
picture.
going now.
Yeah, we are gonna get it.
Getting it now.
I want a picture of all three of you buying individual books, not sharing.
I was
No, we
going
just
to.
take
I
one
was
book
going
and
to.
take-
Actually,
yeah,
that was the plan.
This is a beautiful photograph.
Yeah.
Just like this, there are 1,000 other pictures that capture all the characters that she has played and the work she has done. Smile like this, Ansha.
There's also a picture of what she looks like after 50 shots.
You see?
And it looks nothing like that.
This picture, I think you have always had a beautiful, like, mouth situation going.
Okay.
Yeah,
The lips, you mean?
yeah. I really like her smile. It connects from ear to ear, literally.
Like,
Let's see.
It
Joker.
does.
Like a bit of a joke,
Like a bit of joke.
like a joker situation.
Slightly
How
scary.
fabulous does she look?
Oh.
I think you have been dressing your best after you hit 50.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think it's about being comfortable with yourself, you know, and just knowing that you don't have to answer to anyone but yourself. So there's a form of, and of course you get all.
Stunning.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful picture. On that note, we need to wrap things up. Thank you so very much for being here, ladies. I really enjoyed having you. Lashi, I think. Ah, that's Lashi's man. I wanted to show. Who is this, Lashi?
Oh, one of my friends, not my man.
And what are you all doing?
Nothing, he
that
just went out. There were a few
For
other
where?
people as well.
But you have taken a picture only with him, and you have. The lips are quite close.
But she's now available.
Okay. Anyway. Where
Just
is
a
he?
good friend.
A good friend.
Good friend.
Anyway.
Doesn't live here.
Benefits?
No
No.
benefits.
So we need to wrap things up. Lashi, thank you so much for coming. I'm so happy I got to know Lashi. She's definitely one of those people you can always rely on. A solid, although we have had such
She's
brief
solid for
conversation. Yeah. She's solid for sure. But I really found a great connection between us.
Thank you. Thank you.
You could have said feeling is mutual or something.
Feeling is definitely mutual.
Not nonsense.
But thank you for having me, for forcing me to be
Yeah.
here.
She wanted to say that and all.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
she's
didn't
like
want
the
you
diva
to.
now.
We were not forcing you. Anyway, good that you came. Amrita, I'm so happy that you're back.
Thank you.
You're fabulous, man. I love
Thank
you.
you.
Even if you have won the crown or not.
Mutual feeling.
I think
I took a note over there.
I think you are definitely someone this country will remember.
You
for
too.
good
You
or
too,
bad.
Danu.
Yeah. No, that I know. You for just being you.
Just being here.
Yeah. So when are you having a third child?
Hopefully sometime soon.
Why you want these kids or what are you trying to do
No,
with
she
them?
has
No,
given me a
She
contract.
promised me that she's having 5 kids, so I just wanted to keep
She's
her.
wanted to have
Because
five kids
Porsche,
anyway.
her daughter needs some friends, so I decided I'll
Well,
just.
you better do it soon because this girl is growing fast.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Time is flying.
Anyway. Well, you got a lot of attention, so I'm done with you.
Thank you.
Not with you, but with her. You didn't get any attention.
Thank you.
You better start posting with her so they know that you also won.
You should
No,
start
I'm
the
there. In the,
conversation
we
from that
do take
end.
pictures together, but she only has my finger popping up somewhere. She crops.
She crops you.
I'm
Amazing.
not cropping you.
I will
should
post it.
start the conversation from that end
Yeah.
because it always stops here and goes.
Anudi, thank you so very much for being here. Well done in how you represented us and how you held through everything, came out so gracefully and absolutely gorgeous. And I really hope you and Mr. Sri Lanka will do a film together.
Okay.
It's
Why are
already-
we going to that?
I think you will make a
gonna be
beautiful.
awesome.
You'll add more to our Lankan cinema, and it's coming from somebody who has really contributed and who knows the industry. So you are in great hands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in the industry for 35 years. For
And
me
you don't
to-
even need to like be on a couch.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
And I will protect them from that.
Yeah.
100%. But I believe that Anudi has the potential to be, to go it's another avenue. Movie
Yeah.
industry is
Another
something,
level. Yeah.
something different. And I'm really, really pushing her to do a movie. So
Correct. Let's
Fingers
fingers crossed. And it's not
crossed,
even
let's
a.
hope
It's a good film.
she's-
So
yeah.
Give the
Hopefully.
couch guy's number too.
yeah.
Lovely.
And here I have also tried laying on the couch. Nobody wanted to even touch it. They're like another couch on a
they
couch.
got a couch.
They were like a couch on a couch.
That same story.
Sangi, you know how much I love you, and I think I think I'm very happy that I have in my life. And at the same time, were you being isolated by a few people in the industry from the film industry?
Yeah,
But now are they okay?
I really don't care.
They can't deny the fact that you are like you have proved and made a mark. However much they not invite you,
Yeah, it's okay. Let's get on with life.
it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think what you have done for Sri Lankan cinema will be remembered not by the ones who are in the industry, but by the country. And that thing is more important. Just like that girl Chinmay or somebody from Tamil Nadu who was asked not to sing. Now her song is what's trending. Just saying, you cannot cover the great. On that note, we need to wrap things up. Thank you for being here, ladies.
Thank you for having
I
us.
have doubts about some of you being ladies. Anyway, on that note, we need to wrap things up. We will see you soon. Till then, you keep smiling. It's a wrap.